fall, the cozy sweaters, the pumpkin-flavored everything, and the Halloween specials! Among them is a personal favorite of mine, Scary Godmother 2. No hate against Scary Godmother 1, of course. I just prefer the sequel, which, wow, that is a sentence you do not hear often, huh? I will talk about the first one at some point. I just wanted to cover my favorite first because when do I ever talk about anything in order? So, things I like about Scary Godmother 2. Love that Hannah just casually hangs out with Scary Godmother and Bugaboo just visits her randomly. It's so cute, so wholesome, so demure. And the vampires are cool. I've always thought they were cool.
Did you hear that, Orson? This lad thinks that I am cool.
And I think the little arc that the parents go through is really cute. Especially the king. Hilarious. It's so corny and funny. I like it. And Orson and Hannah's friendship is so wholesome. I'm glad that Hannah has a fright side friend her age. Or, close to it. Also, the way Scary Godmother can just clean up messes with the flick of her wrist makes me think that she could do stuff like paint the clowns with the snap of her fingers, but it's way funnier to have Harry do it the hard way, cause boy deserves it. I also appreciate that although they make a lot of references to the first Scary Godmother, they give plenty of context in the scenes themselves to help everyone understand or remember what happened. Possibly my favorite thing that I only realized in my most recent rewatch for this video. I love that Halloween lives and dies by Katie's attitude. Seriously, every single time something goes wrong, the fright side only gets got when Katie has the meltdown. And when Hannah makes everything better, it's Katie's exclamation of joy that brings the fright side back. I don't know who this kid is, but I don't know, I just think that's really funny that it all hinges on this one person, and it's not even Hannah. And it's kind of fickle, too, because whatever bad thing happens that ruins Halloween gets resolved, like, a few minutes later. Meanwhile, the entire fright side gets torn to shreds. It's just so silly. I also want to talk about Jimmy for a second, because, oh my gods, Jimmy. He's such a little stinker. I mean, yeah, I'd freak out too if I found out that monsters were real, but he did deserve the scare, as Katie put it. And he's still such a jerk. And kind of an idiot. I mean, come on, buddy. Did you really have to get rid of everything in your closet? Why not just store it somewhere else, like the perfectly good chest of drawers you have right over there? Man, they must have scared the brain cells out of this kid, huh? Although it is extra funny when you realize that everyone wears the same thing every day anyway, 'cause cartoon logic. Oh. But for real, how the fuck did he break into all those stores? He truly is the real monster. I do like to think that by the end of this, he's not only conquered his fear, but has grown a bit as a person. You know, asking Hannah for help and all that. It's really sweet. Also, I know the other kids said that they just agreed that it was some older kids that scared them the previous year, and that it wasn't actual monsters, but later in the movie, the kids definitely saw Hannah talking to a ghost cat and said nothing. I don't know, maybe they're all just delusional, or just got so scared and are just super in denial, and have a pack about the freaky stuff they saw. I don't know, but it's just, I don't know, just silly things I notice that make me laugh and appreciate the movie all the more. Also, there's a whole scene where Hannah explains how to make a little snack. You know, I've watched these Scary Godmother specials for a long time, and never once have I made the snack. I think this ought to be that time.
You'll need some large marshmallows, chocolate syrup, a chocolate bar broken into squares, graham crackers, and a toothpick. Take 1 square of chocolate and place it on 2 squares of graham cracker. Dip the toothpick into the chocolate syrup. Don't lose it in there.
Yeah, there we go, that's better. You can't lose it now.
Paint a face on the marshmallow with the syrup.
Okay, so I need to paint like a face on here. Okay. Doop. Okay, wait. Ah, no! Wait, no. Okay, wait. Boop. Okay, we got, okay, and then I can do like a boop. Ah, boop. Ha, ah, boop. See doop. Yeah! On purpose. Oh, right, I have to give him hair. Okay. Just gonna scoop up a bunch and just. Ah, fuck, wait, no, I'm sorry. No! I'm so sorry. Okay, we're just. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I can fix this. You know, he's supposed to be a little monster, right? So let's just, here, we'll give him one big eye. Ooh, yeah, eyelashes. 'Cause he's pretty. Look at him. He's so... Okay, wait. Okay, wait, hang on. I can do this. Oh, that's, okay, that's actually kind of cute. If we just ignore the smudges, they're battle scars. Yeah, they're battle scars. I'm gonna fix up the hair just a little bit. Yeah, that's my baby.
Put the whole thing into the microwave for 30 seconds or so, depending on your microwave. You want the chocolate square to get all softy. Watch his head puff up.
Oh no, he fell. No, wait, no.
Wait a few seconds until its face deflates, and then chew him up. Gooey.
Oh, fuck. It's gooey and sucker. Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to soak any plates after this, or use a dishwasher, because this stuff's gonna be rock solid in a few seconds. All in all, though, it's tasty. I mean, it's a s'more. Like, it's kind of hard to beat, you know? Well, Hannah was right. That was easy and tasty, but I don't think that's a very good Halloween handout, because, you know, you typically put things in some kind of bag or sack, and that marshmallow's just gonna get everywhere. But it does make for a good party snack, sure. Also, they don't really need to worry about trick-or-treating, because, let's be real here, they're the only people in this town. Now, I do have some complaints, but they're few and far between, and I'd classify them more as pet peeves than anything. For example, the vampire king and queen's necks have always freaked me out. I don't... Oh, and although I do think that a lot of the physical comedy is really great, sometimes the way the heads warp is just a little more weird to me than funny. Usually really funny, though. And so there are 3 major parts where the fright side gets messed up during the course of the story. And I feel like the fright side disappearing should have been the 3rd thing, you know, the worst of it, instead of the 2nd. It just raises the stakes a little bit better to me, and it makes a bit more sense. But again, none of this is enough to make me stop watching it. I'm still gonna watch this at least like 2 or 3 more times before the season is over. And I know other people have issues with it too, especially with like the visuals and such, the way that the animation looks and the lighting and everything, but like I said, it's not enough to make me not want to watch it. It doesn't bother me enough. I still think that the jokes are funny and the characters are likable enough to continue to see it. And I know I've heard some people complain about certain aspects of the story, but I don't know. I feel like at that point you're taking it a little too seriously. Like, look at this. Just look at it. This is just goofy fun that's not supposed to be taken too seriously. Or at the very least, don't take it more seriously than it takes itself. You know, because the show knows what it is, and it's not trying to be anything more than that. It plays to its strengths. And that's one of the reasons why I like Scary Godmother so much, is that it's a really great showcase of the lighthearted side of Halloween. I know that there's a lot of people out there who love the scary, gory, creepy side of Halloween, and I'm a scaredy cat, if I'm being honest. So Halloween can be a little hit or miss for me. I've definitely gained an appreciation for the darker sides of horror and the spooky season over the years, but in my heart of hearts, I still prefer the silly side more than anything. I like dressing up, and candy, and parties, and spoopy memes. So having something like this, like Scary Godmother, that is a great showcase of those things, is really important to me. All in all, I think this is a good Halloween classic that's fun for anyone looking for a wacky and lighthearted time. And you can find it right here on YouTube. I'll link both the first and the second ones in the description. That's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to try and get a couple more fall-related videos in before the end of the season, so wish me luck. Happy Halloween to all, and to all, a good fright.